Yes, people. Yep, I am live. Yes, people. As you can see, I'm just waiting for the guests. They are still on other streams. You get me? Yeah, obviously Lee. I think I can't. I don't know. I've just literally got to the computer, so I'm not sure who he's streaming with. But I know Husam is with Mo right now. Big up Mo. Big up Husam. Let me just drop the man a message real quick. Big up everyone that's joined in all day, every day. Let me see who's in here. Joey, of course, big up yourself every time, my brother. To those that are just joining in, just waiting for Mo and Lee to join us. They're just wrapping up on another stream. Mo is hosting Husam at the moment, so please make sure you go and follow Judge Mo as well. You get me? Good peoples. Yeah, let me give out the shout out. Shivendra, big up yourself. Johannes, big up yourself. Ryan, big up yourself. Ilyas, big up yourself. Should be here shortly, people. They should be here shortly. You already know with guns, bruv. This man operates on foreign man time and that. You get me? Lee Gunner moves like foreign man time, bruv. Yeah, you tell this man at 9 o'clock or 2 o'clock p.m., it'll be here at like 2:20, 2:10, bruv. Yeah, we already know Lee Gunner's styly. But that's my brother still. Husam just dropped me a message. He told me he's on his way, so we shall see him shortly. Will Gilchrist, big up yourself, my bro. Your first time here. So those first time joiners, big up yourself. Welcome to Man Knows Football, the channel. We are happy to have you here. I ain't gonna lie to you. If you like what you're watching, you just hit the subscribe button. I'm not gonna force it, so you lot make your decision. You get me? Don't have to force the likes and that. I know it's a bit contradictory to the pinned message. It would be nice if you did, but again, sometimes you just gotta let people make their own decisions, innit? You get me? Guns on black man timing. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Violent, big up yourself, bruv. Yeah. I don't know if you're new to the channel, but if you are, welcome to Man Knows Football. To those that are just joining, my guest should be arriving shortly. Just waiting for Husam, and I'm also waiting for Lee Gunner as well. I know I've repeated it a few times, but people are just starting to join in the chat, so I'm just keeping people informed. Lee thinks his Matisse with the lateness is greatness. Listen, man. If any of you, on a serious note though, yeah, I don't know if some of you follow like the UK music thing. A lot of you are actually UK subscribers. My hometown. You get me? Miss England. But there's an artist called Chip or Chipmunk, depending on how long you've been listening to this, brother. And he tweeted something that's very true. Obviously, with the YouTube thing, it's a lot different. You're working amongst your peers. You're working with friends. You lot are very understanding. You lot have patience, which we appreciate. However, the lateness is greatness thing in real life can cost you opportunities. And Chip himself said, if I wasn't, he missed an opportunity, big opportunity for himself because he was 10 minutes late. Now, obviously, the same rule doesn't apply to here, but just in other walks of life, people, I'm just trying to be responsible and, you know, relay the message. Don't be late. Respect people's time because you never know. You never know how seriously they take their time and what opportunities you can miss from that. Ilya said, when is Darko coming on? We need some transfer news. Listen, all in good time. All in very, very good time. I've got a little bit of information, obviously, from the courtesy of Darko. You get me? So, I will be discussing those. I'll be discussing those. But I've got to get a few lives under my belt, a few videos under my belt. Do you know what I mean? I've got to get myself back up in the rankings and the Shabba rankings and that. Yeah? And then I'm going to spill the beans. We'll spill the beans. We'll talk about the transfers and what Chelsea have to plan. You get me? Yeah. But I can give you one name. I can give you one name. Listen, it's not gonna be a superstar high profile name, but he's got the potential though. And he goes by the name of Moscardo. Yes, Moscardo. I have a bit of, you know, I've got my reservations about the signing, although this kid's talent, from the looks of it, from the eye test, looks like a very, very serious talent. So let's see what happens there. It's just that I'm not a fan of the idea of stockpiling talent and not really having a plan with them. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you feel the same. And my first guest who has just arrived, Mr. Lateness' Greatness himself, the Arsenal fan, my favourite Arsenal fan, Lee Gunner, tells it as it is here. You should see him on the stream in any moment now. Guns, what's going on, bro? Oh, Flip, hold on. Yes, Guns. Now you can hear me, but we can't hear you. Hold on. What's going on here? What is going on here? We can't hear you, Guns. Hold on. I don't know what's going on here. Hold on. Have you got a mic, or are you going through your MacBook? Gun said, my bad.
Yeah, that's better.
We should be able to hear Guns in a minute. Hold on. Oops, my speakers are not on. I am an absolute spazzo, mate. I'm an absolute donut. My speakers weren't on. Yeah, sorry, people. Guni's gone back to his default settings, cuz. Yeah,
can you hear me, yeah?
Yeah, we can hear you perfectly, bro.
Mate, it was my fault as well, because when it said audio source, I had it on no device.
Ah, there you go. So listen, we're
both clueless. You wouldn't know we were experienced streamers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, not at all, bruv. Not at all, man. But Guns, it's good to have you back on the channel. It has been a minute, bruv. You get me?
Yeah, man.
We are just waiting for Husam. He will be here any minute. He's on his Arab timing. You already know. Lee's on his black man timing already. You already know this. Yeah, man. But flipping hell, Guns. Before Husam gets here, obviously let's just talk real quick about you. Oh no, he's here. He's here. So let's get him in the stream right now, because
Brother Husam in the building.
We've got Don Husam in the building. Hold on. This I've dared to use.
You guys hear me?
Okay.
Oh, we can hear you. We can't see you just yet.
Hear me? Can't hear any of you guys. What the hell?
How can you not hear us?
I can hear him.
We can hear you. We can hear you clearly, Husam.
You will do these moody setups, man, instead of StreamYard. You know what I'm saying?
I know, mate. I know. There you go. They're all getting me. Guni's moving Spursy. Okay, so Husam said he's gonna rejoin the stream, but yeah, man, let's just run through the Champions League. Obviously, yesterday Manchester United were absolutely humiliated once again. Nobody can tell me nothing. I don't care if you've got 10 men, yeah, against Copenhagen. You still win that game, bruv. You still win that game. That is unacceptable. You look happy about that. Look at that. Look at him just feasting.
I got the popcorn. Yeah, just on the show, we got the popcorn. We got the Heineken for Champions League nights. Yeah, just sat there, literally watching Saeed and Flawless in bits, bruv. I can't lie. They are wounded,
bro.
Yeah, they are wounded, and they've got Luton at the weekend.
Rants went absolutely in on Ten Hag. Not that he hasn't been in the past couple of weeks, but yesterday it was just, bruv.
Well, mate, they fully deserve to get it. Not the fans, I mean the players and the manager in that. How can you... Did you see the thing, the little tifo that Copenhagen did? Theatre of Nightmares they put up.
Yeah, I did. I saw that.
Yeah, bro, they've been mugging him off all the way, all week. All week.
And you know, the wickedest thing about this whole thing, yeah, is that it was a 17-year-old that absolutely just mudded them. Yeah.
And the best bit was his name's Rooney.
Rooney, I know. Rooney Bardagli. Who's surprise, Guns? Yeah, Chelsea have been scouting as well. Just part of this kindergarten FC model, bruv. Yeah, can we get some flipping grown-ups in this squad? It will be great. Do you know what I mean?
Man, it's all for the emotional attachment. Yeah, like no, it's Neverland ball, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's Neverland ball. That's what it is. Like, you can't go for people that win. You have to go for youth projects, processes, dogs, phases. Right, a youth project process that's never ending. Right, that's what it is. Just lower the standards, FC. Yeah, but Man United, mate, they are buried. I can't lie. They are buried. How can you lose with 10 minutes to go when you're 3-2 up? And do you know what was funny as well? Who gassed up this Garnacho kid?
Oh,
Yeah, did you
my
see when
days.
Bruno scored the penalty? He's running off, giving it all of that to the fans.
Oh my
Yeah?
days, bruv.
Giving it all of that like he scored at like they scored at the Bernabeu or something.
Listen, I know my team's not in the Champions League, or nor do I have a hairline, but flipping hell, what is Garnacho doing with that hairdo, bruv? You know me as a bald man, yeah? And I look at people with hair, and they have these stupid haircuts. I'm just like, but why though? It's a massive insult to people like me, bro. I've got like 4 follicles on my head top, bruv. And you're just going around putting a bowl over your head and just shaving around it. What is going on with this guy? Are these youths just trying to be edgy these days or something?
Mate, this is the same kid who wears Cristiano Ronaldo boxer shorts, mate.
Oh my days.
Yeah, he wears Cristiano Ronaldo boxer shorts.
Oh my
And
days.
he has his shorts down a little bit low so you can see Cristiano's name on the boxer shorts, on the lining of the boxer shorts. He's a weird kid, mate.
Why can't
Proper weird.
Husam, you still can't hear us? I have no idea what's going on with Husam's thing. He
It's
does.
this dodgy internet he's got over in Jordan, man.
Hold on, yeah, he clearly can't hear us. Hold on.
Tell him to go to settings, yeah, and then go to audio source and then put your mic on.
Okay.
That's what I did. I didn't have my mic on.
Okay, cool. Let me send Husam
Yeah,
a voice.
audio source, yeah, and then mic.
Husam,
Like audio source, and then put your mic on.
Husam, go to audio, then source, then no, he can't hear us. It's not his mic. It's that he can't hear us. That's
Output, maybe whatever computer he's using.
Husam, check your output, my bro. Is it connected? Is your mic connected to the system?
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes,
We can hear you, bruv. Can you hear
brother,
us?
Sam.
Okay.
Can you hear us? Give us a thumbs up if you can hear us.
You got to stop using this dodgy platform and start
Oh,
using
my
StreamYard,
days.
bro. I can't lie.
Yeah, I know. He can't hear us. He's going off the phone. Flipping heck. He's gonna have a late reaction, bruv. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Husam, bruv. I don't know what you're supposed to do here, bruv. Have you checked your audio settings? Double check your audio settings, my friend.
Crazy.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Hold on. Communications. Let's see now, because apparently over here I can change his speaker output, which shouldn't really be allowed, but hey, let's see if it works. I don't know. Husam, we'll give you a few minutes. If it doesn't work, then we're gonna have to move with the
Can you
stream.
guys hear? I know you guys can hear me, but I still can't hear you guys.
Oh my days.
Unbelievable, man.
Oh my days. Oh my days. Husam, bro, we're gonna have to figure this out another time, bruv, because
I'm on this audio source thing, and it says HyperX Quad, and it says speaker on the output.
all right. Guns. Husam, I don't know if you're gonna have to sit there and look pretty, or you're
Okay,
just gonna
big up Guni. I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. Sorry for ruining the show, this whole ninja thing. I agree with Lee. Let's just use StreamYard, Guni, brother. Let's just use StreamYard. Wallahi, life is so much easier. Let's just use StreamYard. But big up to Man Knows Football. Big up to you guys in the chat. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'll try one last time before you add me to the stream. I'll try see if I can hear you guys. If it doesn't work, then khalas, we'll do this some other time.
Okay,
Big up,
cool,
man.
cool.
See you guys later.
We're gonna try him one more time. If not, then whatever. Do you know what I mean? We'll figure this out another time. In fact, Guni will go back to StreamYard. It's just Guns. You know what it is? I've just been so inconsistent. Yeah, it's just like I'm not trying to pay like $50 for the month if I use StreamYard like once or twice in the month. Do you know what I mean? So I thought I'd just come back to this. If I get back some consistency, then yeah, man, we'll be back on the StreamYard thing. But yeah, let's talk about this refereeing situation with Anthony Taylor. Apparently, this guy was meant to be demoted, yeah, for like last week he got himself demoted. Now he's back for a very high-profile game this Sunday, Chelsea versus Manchester City. What do you think of that decision? Because I've got my thoughts, but I want to get your thoughts first on Anthony Taylor's return.
I love Anthony Taylor. He's won Arsenal 2 FA Cups.
Of course you do. Of course you do. Of course you do.
You remember back in the day, Man United had Howard Webb in their back pocket. Yeah, we got Anthony Taylor in ours, mate.
Yep.
Yeah, love that guy. But yeah, he did get demoted. He then went down into the Championship and gave one of the most moodiest penalties you'll ever see in your life in the Preston Coventry game.
Yeah, I was going to talk about that, but yeah, go on.
And then he did the Real Sociedad game last night against Benfica. And now he's got Man City. To be honest with you, I don't really care, bro. Like, honestly, yeah, like for me, like this overhype on refs and VAR and everyone having a meltdown, it's fashionable. Yeah, it's fashionable for everyone to get involved now. Yeah, the fact is, the only reason VAR came in is because everyone was crying about the ref. Yeah, now all it's done is shift it to VAR. So why don't we just leave it alone? Yeah, if managers weren't calling it out every week, VAR wouldn't come in. Yeah, and like, it's an easy excuse to brush it away from your football club being crap. Yeah, look at Arteta after the Newcastle game. Oh, it's a disgrace. It's a disgrace, guys. I feel embarrassed, guys. Yeah, how about feel embarrassed we had one shot on target, mate? How about that?
No,
yeah, how about feel embarrassed that number 29 is walking around like he's lost his dog? Yeah, how about that? Yeah, how about 100 grand a week for Eddie Nketiah? Feel embarrassed for that? Yeah, instead he's come out and he's totally diverted away, yeah, everything from the team performance and blaming the referee and VAR. In my 20 years, guys, this is the biggest disgrace. Biggest disgrace. I feel embarrassed. Embarrassed. Shut up, man. Yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, we know VAR is rubbish. We know every game there is going to be something where nobody agrees. Some will say it was a pen, some will say it weren't. Some will say it was offside, some will say it weren't. Some will say it should be a red, some will say it's a yellow. So, on that basis alone, if it is every single game, which it pretty much is at the minute, yeah, stop relying on VAR to get you out of a game. Go and win the game before without using that.
Exactly,
yeah, and needing that as a thing. So when people are crying about Anthony Taylor, and I've seen it, yeah, Arsenal fans are in meltdown. How's Anthony Taylor? What's it got to do with Arsenal fans? He ain't reffing us. Yeah, he's reffing Chelsea, Man City. Yeah, and at the end of the day, who cares who the ref is? Yeah, this is a thing that's come in the last 2 years or so. Everyone cares suddenly who the ref is in their game. Oh, we got this ref. He hates us. Like, get in the bin, man. Like, at the end of the day, how about your team do better and start winning football matches rather than blaming referees? Yeah, because I'll tell you now, the managers of these football clubs make more mistakes on a match day than a referee will.
And you know what? You've hit a very good point. And this is one of my things that I've been consistent on with my channel, right? Is if your team is quality enough and you really believe that you're title contenders and you can compete on all fronts, you will not look to referees for decisions to help you win a game. You will rely on your own quality to get it over the line. Now, for example, obviously, I'm going to use Arsenal as the example because of, you know, the controversy that happened between yourselves and Newcastle. Was it a goal? Was it not a goal? Was the ball out? Did the ball not go out? You still had, what, like 20 minutes, 25 minutes, maybe even 30 minutes left of the game to make a difference. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, we had 98 minutes in that game. Why can't we score? Why did we have one shot on target? Yeah, how can you have the audacity to come out after a game and say it's a disgrace, guys? I feel embarrassed, guys. I can't believe it, guys. In my 20 years, guys, this is the biggest disgrace, guys. Yeah, it's a disgrace. Yeah, when you've had one shot on target in 98 minutes, the audacity, the arrogance, yeah, the sheer F off of it all. Like, nah, man. Yeah, but guess what? Nobody's talking about the game. They're all talking about VAR. Yeah, then our club have got the bare-faced cheek. Yeah, our club has got more front than Tesco, bro. Yeah, so then put out a statement. Like, what is this?
Well, this is...
Yeah, how about win the game and not worry about VAR? How about that?
Well, this is the thing is, you know, these...
You weren't crying about Kai Havertz, who should have been... I called his name. I didn't say it. I've refused 29. Take a shot, Gunner.
Well, listen, man. You already know how these clubs work, especially the top clubs. Their PR is just on 100. So for me, Arteta's rebuttal to all of this and his response, it felt like it was a bit of a deflection to the fact that you guys were just not up to the standard on the day, if I'm completely honest, because I heard, you might correct me if I'm wrong, that you guys had like one shot on target all game or something like that, or in the second half or something.
Yeah, one shot on target all game. Yeah, we have only had in our last 3 games against West Ham, against Newcastle, and then last night, yeah, we have only had 7 shots on target. 7.
So how is this good enough? This is my question. How is that good enough? How can Arsenal fans really turn around and get upset at the referee and these VAR decisions when you had one shot on target all game? That's not going to win you nothing, especially playing against a team like Newcastle. You're not going to win nothing doing that.
No, but they need a scapegoat every game. They need a reason why we ain't going to win anything. Yeah, that was the reason. Yeah, the referee will be the reason next week. Yeah, VAR was this week. The ref will be next week. Then it's my fault and I'm the biggest cancer in the fan base. Then it'll be Piers Morgan the following week. Yeah, then it'll be Curtis Shaw the week after. Then it'll be AFTV. Somebody on there would have said something. Then round and round and round and round we go. Yeah, round and round and round and round we go. Yeah, it's embarrassing, bro. This has been going on for too long. Stop crying about referees. We know they are not very good. Yeah, and I watch La Liga week in, week out. Every weekend I am watching La Liga, yeah? Right? They go, oh, yeah, well, you know, it's don't happen abroad. That's because you don't watch the leagues, mate.
Mistakes happen everywhere. Facts.
I watched a game the other day, Barcelona against Granada. Granada were 2-0 up in that game. Second goal was sick. Yeah, but they were 2-0 up in that game. Granada were 19th at the time. Yeah, João Felix gets it back to 3-2, right near the death, bruv. Goal disallowed, offside. Guess what? He was on. He was on. That cost Barca a win. It cost them 2 points. I didn't see Barca putting out statements and saying it's a disgrace, guys. It's a disgrace. I feel embarrassed, guys. It happens everywhere, bro. Yeah, because at the end of the day, it is a human running the computer. Yeah, the computer's doing its thing, but a human is making a decision off of what they can see on the computer.
Exactly.
And the human beings are all different. They're wired differently. Yeah, you might think that's a red card for Rashford last night. Somebody else might think it ain't. Yeah. Oh, it wasn't on purpose. Nobody cares. The rules don't care about on purpose.
There's no intent in the rule.
Yeah, exactly. Facts. Rule 12. Yeah. Rule 12 is if you're endangering an opponent, it's a red card, but it's the opinion, yeah, of the referee. So everybody else's opinion on Rashford's red last night is irrelevant. Yeah. Me personally, I think it was a red.
But I mean,
Yeah.
for me, listen.
It doesn't matter whether he meant it. Nobody cares. That's
Exactly.
not the law.
We can't include that. We can't include intent in the decision whatsoever. So based on the fact that intent is not considered in such challenges, you've got to look at the challenge for what it is. It means you've got to look at it in black and white. There's no grey area. Rashford stepped on the player above his ankle, right, and rolled the ankle. That is a red card. That is dangerous play. That could have seriously injured the player. So
And if that was the other way around, Man United fans would be crying for a red card.
oh, 100%. 100%.
And that is the point. So people, when it goes for their club, oh, it's great. But when it goes against their club, oh, it's a conspiracy. VAR's a joke. It's disgusting. We can't have it both ways. So how about shut up? Yeah, how about shut up and tell your team to get better? Call your team out for being crap. How about that?
That's what it's about. There's a
How
comment.
about when you 3-2 up with 10 minutes to go, yeah, and you can't defend properly? Yeah, and you give the low switches off at the back stick. Wan-Bissaka being stupid. And then the third goal, you let a 17-year-old kid called Rooney dunk on you. And this is how bad it is, yeah? They had the TIFO, the theatre of nightmares before the game. The TIFO in the stadium, theatre of nightmares, to take the mick out of them, yeah? Surely that in itself would give you a little bit of an extra kick.
Absolutely.
Yeah? But now everyone's crying, oh, well, you know, Rashford got sent off. It was a disgrace. No, it ain't a disgrace. Yeah, Rashford couldn't be bothered, mate. Yeah, he hasn't been bothered all season. He's more interested in arguing with Goldbridge than he is doing up football.
He's absolutely shocking. He's a shocking player. And Marcus
But it's an easy get out, isn't it, for a fan? Oh, yeah, the ref, VAR. Yeah, instead, why don't you hold your club accountable? Yeah, how about that?
Marcus Rashford has lasted this long at Manchester United for 3 reasons, in my opinion. Number one, this guy has been paid 350k or 350k plus a week, and no club in their right mind is going to match those wages or come close to it. Number two, he's an academy boy from Manchester United. Number 3, all that PR work and feed the people then, which is good stuff that he does. I ain't going to knock it, but these are the things that are keeping him in the club.
Yeah, it ain't coming out of his pocket, bro.
Oh, yeah, it's a tax write-off, isn't it? Yeah, for real.
Yeah, it's the government one. It's the guy. He just pressured the government. It ain't like he's feeding the kids. He's just got the government to feed them.
Oh, wow. So that puts it even more perspective. But
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The guy's a finesser, bruv. The guy is an absolute joke. And then instead of sitting there going, oh, I need to practice my shooting or my dribbling, he's sitting arguing with Goldbridge on Twitter.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, I saw that. What did he say? Can you please stop spreading malicious
Spreading malicious rumours.
What did this guy even say?
Do you know what it was, right? The title of that video, because I thought I've got to go and watch this. What's he said? Like, what's happened? Right. So the title of the video is "What's next?" Yeah, what's next for Rashford or something with a question mark. So all the comments when Rashford replied with that, all the comments are saying, "Oh, he's calling out your clickbait title." How's it clickbait if it's got a question mark at the end of it? It's a question.
It's a question.
What's next? Yeah. Then I went to the stream, the video. Yeah, and there's a guy called Faz, I think. I've never seen him before. I don't watch it. Yeah. And he's sitting there saying, well, I don't think he's injured. He travelled all the way down to Fulham. Why would an injured player go and not be in the squad, but go to Fulham? He's not injured. It's punishment. Or how can you go from being a 40 GA player to a 0 GA player this season? Yeah. Does he want to be here? Or is he thinking about getting out? He was flirting with PSG before and this and that. That's it. That's all he said. It's his opinion. Since when is Marcus Rashford in control of fans?
No,
yeah, who does he think? Who does he think he is? How about shut up, mate? Yeah, how about get off Twitter? How about get off Twitter and learn how to shoot?
Yeah, that was low of him as well, man. Once again, it's all deflection tactics. But there's a
and he knows what he's doing, Guni,
no,
because he knows there's a lot of people that don't like that channel.
No, of course he does. And he
now everyone who doesn't like that channel is now going to back him every time he has a stinker because he called him out. Yeah, very clever, mate. He knows what he's doing. Don't you think it's crazy? Yeah, Harry Maguire's PR is insane. Yeah, Mason Mount's PR is insane. Marcus Rashford's PR is insane. They all play for Man United.
No surprises there. There's a comment that's been written. Obviously, I don't understand the name. So I'm sorry, I can't call the name out. But two things: bad ref is one thing. Bad performance from Arsenal is one thing. You talk about the two things separately. There is no reason why you should not talk about bad ref when you play poor. No different thing. Listen, again, it's the context of how you do it. Because listen, if it's a team, look, for example, if it's a team that's fighting for their survival, right, and they've clearly been robbed, they've got more of a grievance, in my opinion. If it's going to cost them...
Sorry to cut you off. The perfect example of when you do call a referee out was when Didier Drogba said it's a disgrace. Because that was a disgrace.
That was an absolute disgrace as well, and that cost us the Champions League.
Yeah, that is a disgrace. But when you go to Newcastle away and you have one shot on target all game,
exactly.
Yeah, we wouldn't have won the game regardless of whether that goal was chalked off. Number one, the ball was in play. Yeah, why don't you call out the three players that stood there admiring the cross? They didn't even, if they thought the ball was going out, so they didn't even chase it. Jorginho, experienced Euros winner, Champions League winner, in the team for experience. Yeah, standing there watching it. Yeah, just rolling to the corner flag. Yeah, Saliba watching it, Ben White watching it, and then Gordon puts the cross in. Yeah, what's the keeper doing?
I was about to say, what is David Raya doing? This is the thing, is that this guy is the jammiest guy I've ever seen in my life. Because if it wasn't for that, the reason why nobody's called him out is because the decisions overshadowed his glaring mistake. If you come out for that, you've got to claim that, or you've got to get distance on that if you're punching that out. There's no two ways. There's no two ways about it. As a goalkeeper, you claim it 100%. Yep. And this is the thing: is David Raya? We've seen it on several occasions. He's got an issue. Yeah, he's got an issue.
He had nothing to do last night. And at one point, right, the ball was down the right wing in stoppage time, and he was way out of his goal. So, you remember the Middlesbrough goal where? No, I'll give you another one. Ramsdale this season against Fulham, where he run around. The geezer just took it early.
Oh yeah. I remember.
He ran around in a circle. Yeah, if the geezer had took a shot, he would have scored because he had 3/4 of the goal to aim at because the keeper was out, yeah, and way off the middle of the goal. Like he was on the far post. And it was like if that geezer just pings that, he could probably score from there. Yeah, he didn't, and they had one shot all game. But again, he ain't been great. Yeah, why not have a look at why he's doing stuff like that? Why Gabriel Magalhaes? Yeah, the reason that weren't given as a foul is because he fell over so easily. Yeah, he barely touched him. Yeah, all the still pictures of his hands on his back, that doesn't show nothing.
It doesn't show nothing,
his hands on his back. Yeah, when you watch that in real time, he dropped so quick. It was like literally just a little touch, and he dropped.
It looked like he was. It looked like he was going down before he even made any contact. You're right. No, I've got to agree.
And he's got previous, bro. In that same game, Callum Wilson put his hand around him, like just a tiny little. Like it weren't strangling him. He just to brush him off. And he fell down, rolling around, holding his face. What do you expect? He does it every game. And then people want to cry. How about cry that we had one shot on target?
That's my point.
You're saying we got robbed? No, we had one shot on target. Yeah, me personally, I think it should have been disallowed. Yeah, but at the same time, I ain't crying about it. Yeah, because it is what it is. Yeah, at the end of the day, you can't cry when you've had one shot on target all game.
And you've got enough time to pull it back as well. So yeah, I agree with you, bruv, 100%. So since we're sticking on to the VAR controversies, we've obviously got to talk about the Chelsea and Tottenham game, because I haven't really gone into detail about it on my channel. But yeah, some controversial decisions. And to be honest with you, Spurs fans, a lot of them are crying about, you know, the red card on Romero. But the matter of the fact is he's lucky to have even seen the second half. And I'll tell you why. Because he kicked out at Levi Colwill. It was absolutely blatant that he did that. The ball was nowhere near either of them. It was already in the final third, and Raheem Sterling had scored an offside goal. But my thing is we can point to a previous example. Yes, I know it's years back, but you obviously remember the Diego Simeone and David Beckham situation. Kicked out at Diego Simeone. Although Simeone's come out and said he made a meal out of it and it definitely wasn't a red card, it was. Because David Beckham kicked out at him well, obviously there's no
Vieira against Van Nistelrooy lashed his leg out, didn't even touch Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy stumbles back, red card.
Red card, exactly. These are just things that you don't do. So based on that fact, he was lucky to even be seen on the pitch. So as for the challenge itself, one thing I will say is that Romero did get the ball first. It's the follow through that was the problem, because it was above the ankle. So Spurs fans are there like, oh, it's never a penalty. What was he supposed to do? Pull his leg out. Listen.
You shouldn't be flying in that strong from that close to the player.
And another thing is this.
If you're going in that hard, yeah, with that much force, yeah, well, you're out of position. You've effed up. Yeah, you shouldn't be doing that, and especially in the penalty box. Like, for me, it's a pen. Yeah, but long. Again, he did win the ball, but it's irrelevant in this modern game. Yeah, like back in the day, that would have been a great tackle.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what doesn't help Romero, and people can say what they want about this, is this guy has built himself of a reputation for doing shit like that. He has. And he was, you know, I hate using this, it sounds so dramatic, but he was out of control for pretty much, you know, up until that point anyway. So he had it coming. And then there was the Udogie challenge on Raheem Sterling, which I don't even know how he didn't get a red for that. Both feet were off the floor. He's lucky Raheem Sterling moved his leg out of the way. But by the rules of the game, going into a tackle like that with both feet off the ground and trying to make the challenge, that should be a red card.
I can see why they didn't give that. That's the first one.
That's the first yellow.
I can see why they didn't give that. I can see why they didn't give the Romero first one as well. But at the same time, yeah, if that was your team and you get sent off for either of them, you could go fair enough. Yeah, but don't you think it's funny that they both actually got their comeuppance anyway? Yeah, and that shows how dumb they are, right? Because you're both on a yellow card and then you both go flying into tackles for no reason at all. Like, what's the point? Like, why are you doing that? Yeah, and then all the goals, like, bro, all the offsides, mate, that game was crazy. And then people are moaning about, oh, there was 21 minutes of stoppage time. And what, mate?
Exactly.
Yeah, and what? Yeah, people can cry all they like. Yeah, and I do it at times. Oh, what's taking them so long? You can see it's offside. Well, wouldn't you rather they get the right decision rather than rush it and get it wrong?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that means that, and not only that, yeah, people can moan about how much extra stoppage time there is. Maybe if these idiots weren't diving and rolling around, wasting time, and taking 1 minute to take a free kick every time there's a free kick on the edge of the box, it literally takes over a minute to take a free kick.
Yep.
Yeah, but then all of a sudden you're losing the game. They run around real quick, taking free. No, what are you doing? Stop wasting time.
That's definitely a game where I can say that I thought, you know, good refereeing decisions were actually made in that game. 100%. I think the refereeing decisions were actually spot on in terms of, but no, actually, for me, I'm still a bit dubious about the Udogie one. You know, I'm not going to overly cry too much about the kick out from Romero. Should have really, you know, it should have been a red, but it wasn't. But like you said, they got their comeuppance in the game. After that, referees fixed up, made the correct decisions after that. But Spurs, though, bruv, they were, for me, listen, after they scored the goal, they got a goal chalked off from offside from Son. But on the balance of things, I know we had our chances. Jackson had his chance that he missed earlier in the first half, you know, where he literally, he cut inside. And I don't know what that shot was about. He should have put it top corner, but it was an easy save for Vicario. But, you know, Tottenham had an opportunity to really, I felt they could have steamrolled us, bruv. Why do you think that happened? And this is the thing: is this all happened while they were 1-0 up? What do you think happened to
They,
Spurs?
they got too emotional. Yeah, and the pressure got to them. Right, let's be real. Yeah, they've had no pressure on them all season, but now they're the last game of the weekend. Man City are top. Liverpool drew. Arsenal lost. Villa lost. Everyone around them is dropping points apart from City. But if they win that game, they go above City. First bit of pressure, they fold. They do it every year. They do it every time pressure's on. As soon as the pressure's on that football club, different managers, different players, they bottle it. Yeah, and they got too emotional. Yeah, the goal from Son that was chalked off. What a goal. Yes, Eric Dyer's goal was sick as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
But again, they got too emotional, bro. Yeah, and their heads popped. We've seen it so many years, man. Like, I remember when they were beating us at the Emirates and we banged them 4-2 in the second half. Yeah, and they were giving it all of that. Dele Alli and Eric Dyer shushing the North Bank, yeah? We were 1-0 up. Yeah, 1-0 up. They come back to 2-1 right before half time and they're running, shushing the North Bank. Nearly caused a riot. Yeah, weren't shushing, telling Ramsey to go and sit down back on the bench. Yeah. Ramsey came off the bench, set up the third from Aubameyang. I was right behind it. Yeah, and then Sorrera scores the fourth. They get too emotional, bro. And the problem is when you're emotional, you think off key.
You lose your composure, yeah, facts.
Yeah, you lose your composure, and they do that all the time. Do it all the time. And let's be real here. Their manager needs to have a look at himself. You've got to 9 men, and you're playing on the halfway line against pacey wingers.
Here's the thing, though, Guns, yeah, because I've actually, and I still stand by it, because I've actually been criticised for saying this. Look, everything, I know if some buts and this and that and the other, but sometimes I contextualize things and I look at, sometimes it's fine margins. The Son goal that was disallowed, Eric Dyer, the fact that this guy was unmarked at the back post, had he had been, a fraction step back, it would have been 2-2. They had opportunities still.
Bentancur missing a free header.
This is what I'm saying. They had opportunities, yeah? Had these opportunities had gone in, this conversation wouldn't be had. And that's more to say about us than there is to say about Spurs, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Listen, it is what it is. We got our win against the rivals by any means necessary. I couldn't care less. I'm happy about the 3 points. But at the same time, like, very fine margins prevented this from being an Ange masterclass, a brave Ange and this, that, and the other. I can't hide from that.
No, but their fans are proud. We're proud of the guys. We're proud of you. We fought till the end. They're tweeting that out. We're proud. We fought till the end. Yeah, you're supposed to fight to the end.
But on the balance of things, honestly, like just
that game was one of the best games I've watched as a neutral fan for years, man. It had everything: 5 disallowed goals, 2 red cards, VAR decisions left, right, and centre. Yeah, like 5 goals. Crazy, man. Injuries left, right, and centre, and like suspensions for everyone now. And they got Wolves away at the weekend. Yeah, good luck. The wheels are falling off already. First sign of pressure, they bottle it. History of the Tottenham.
Mate, do you know who I feel sorry for? Caicedo, man. I wanted that goal to count for him so much.
That goal probably should have stood as well.
Well, Jackson was. They said Jackson was interfering with play. He was in line. He was in line with the goalkeeper. He was actually the last man behind the defender. Jackson, by the way, has zero awareness of the offside line. I'm sorry. I know he got the hat trick. Now's not the time to really.
That was the stinkiest hat trick ever, by the way.
I won't lie to you, bruv. I've got to admit it. But I keep getting told on social media, is there any such thing as a shameful hat trick? I've never heard of it. A hat trick's a hat trick. And on top of that, yeah, these same fans are putting up stats of him next to Ollie Watkins, next to who's the other striker as well. It's absolutely shameless behaviour, bruv. Do you know what I mean? But look, out of them 3 goals, he should have really got 6. You remember the header that he missed?
The header,
point
the one
blank.
He shanked out the stadium right at the end. Yeah, there was another one, he scuffed it wide. Yeah, like he could have had a double hat-trick in that game.
Robbed Modric of an assist.
Right, yeah, that tells you right there, yeah, that Tottenham fans giving it, we're proud and all of that. Nah, mate. I see somebody put a compilation together on Twitter of how many chances you had getting in behind them. Like with balls when they're on the halfway line and stuff. Even after that Son goal was disallowed, Sterling was killing him down that side. Yep. He was getting in left, right, and centre. Yeah, and Palmer was getting in down the right. I was shocked when he switched Sterling to the other side because Sterling weren't really. I know he set a goal up, but he weren't really effective. And Cole Palmer dropped a little bit back, and Mudryk just running around looking lost. But 12 chances. Yeah, some were overhit, some were underhit, but 12 times your players were gone. 12. Bro, if that's Man City, they score at least 8.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Josh CFC says, "Oh, so goals only count when you like them, brother." Listen, I know.
Irrelevant goals that lead to nothing are irrelevant, my friend.
Listen, Josh.
And what's Jackson's hat trick going to lead to this season? Nothing.
Josh,
Irrelevant.
listen. You're one of the loyal subscribers, right? So obviously, I'm gonna be respectful about it. But come on, bruv. There is a hint of shamelessness about that hat trick. Let's be real. There is a hint of
Eddie
shamelessness
Nketiah
about
scored a hat trick the other day. What's it done for him since? He's not scored since. Dropping stinker after stinker. Yeah, I've watched La Liga for years. Yeah, Jackson is a bum. Yeah, he is a bum. Yeah, he was no good at Villarreal. Yeah, he can run around a lot. He's just a lanky Eddie Nketiah. That's all he is, just a skinny, lanky Eddie Nketiah.
I've said it. I think, if not the first Chelsea YouTuber to call it out, I said it from early, bro. This dude is not a striker. He is not a striker, bro. Exactly. I said the same thing. At best, he's a winger or an inside forward or whatever. But in terms of being a natural striker, he's not that guy for me, bro. He's just not. Fair play to him. He got his hat-trick at White Hart Lane. Cool. If you guys want to be shameless about it, considering the opposition that we're playing against, it's your right to do so. Obviously, I celebrated the 3 points. I'm not going to sit here and say that I didn't. Of course I did. However, there's a way that I like to win games. You understand? Especially in the position that we're in as Chelsea Football Club. I like to see tangible improvement. I like to see that we are heading in the correct direction to play a sustainable football that is going to win us games. Can you, Lee Gunner, tell me off the back of that game, you can judge that and say whether there is tangible improvement or not? Can you?
No, not at all.
This is where I'm at.
Let's be real with it, yeah? Tottenham had 2 goals disallowed. I know you had a few, 3, right? But they had 2 goals disallowed, yeah? And for most of that game, with 9 men, like, it was embarrassing for you lot. I can't lie. I did a watch along for it, and I was sitting there going, if this lot don't beat them, yeah, they should sack the manager, yeah, and half of that squad. Because if they can't beat 9 men, yeah, who are they going to beat? And that is a Tottenham team that are playing on the halfway line. Yeah, all you got to do is put the right weight of pass over the top or down the sides, and you're in. Yeah, eventually they capitulated. Yeah, but that wasn't down to you being quality, because you weren't. Yeah, that was down to them capitulating because they were playing a high line. Yeah, and he obviously doesn't understand how Chelsea can't break down a low block. He obviously didn't listen to Poch a week earlier when he said we struggle against low blocks. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, because if he did, he would have parked the bus and probably stunk his way. Yeah, right, to a draw. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's crazy, man. But Tottenham fans, they're super proud. You know, they're tweeting out family, and it's a picture of 3 of their players in the canteen cuddling. Yeah, you're not family, mate. You're not related. Yeah, you're just teammates. You're not family. Yeah, they don't care about you. You're not part of the club. Yeah, you're only there as a customer. Yeah, but again, emotional attachment gets in their feelings. Next thing, they'll buy a dog. Yeah, they'll call the dog win and then go and lose the very first game after that dog arrives. Yeah, it's what it is. It's what it is, bro. I've been saying this for time, yeah? These football clubs, and yours is going in this direction, it's all about marketing and PR now. They couldn't care less about winning. They don't want people at the ground that ain't spending money. Yeah, you can have your season ticket, but if you're like Kenny Kemp, for example, who just goes to the games, gets on the bus, gets to the stadium, scans his ticket, sits down 90 minutes, watches the game, and leaves, they don't want you there. You've only done your season ticket money. You ain't bought a T-shirt. You ain't bought a scarf. You ain't bought a beer for £7 or a manky hot dog for about £12. Yeah, with no nothing in it. Like, come on, man, they don't want you there. They want people, the day trippers, that are going to go and do £1,000 in the club shop. Yeah, which is why Arsenal and Man United both do this now. The season tickets, you have to go to 75 or 70% of the games. Otherwise, you can't renew it next year. So you could have had a season ticket for 30 years. You get ill, you get hospitalized or whatever. Yeah, and now you can't go for 6 months or 3 months. Yeah, can't renew it, mate. Sorry, didn't go to enough games. It's BS, bro. They don't want people there that don't spend money.
Listen
and
to this.
Tottenham, it's the same. Yeah, Chelsea's going in that direction with all the PR and Ornstein doing up prop every day. It's pathetic, bro.
But
yeah, this is why fans need to be accountable. and call
apparently
their
it's
club that.
me. Apparently it's me that's embarrassing, bruv. Apparently, you know, the nature of which we won, I shouldn't feel any kind of way. I should just say, yeah, you know what? There's no bigger
Oh,
picture
just be
here.
happy.
There's
We
no.
won the game.
Yeah, I mean, listen. This is the thing: is I fully am. Obviously, we need the 3 points, however we get them. But do I want to continually see these kind of wins
Yeah,
going
but
down the line? I
Guni,
need to
what do
see.
you need the 3 points for? You ain't going to win the league, so it's irrelevant.
Well, I think we need to stay out of the bottom half of the table, bruv, just for my own sake, just for my blood pressure. You understand? But it's one of those. No, but it's one of those ones, fam. Yeah, we're flipping hell, bro. Like, yes, we won the game. I get it. Be shameless in your celebrations too. Everybody
Yeah,
deserves
but
to
the toughest
celebrate.
of top football fans these days, you're not allowed to criticise anything.
It's the problem.
Yeah,
It's
if
just like
if you win the game, and you're negative, just shut up. We won the game. Oh yeah, but that player didn't play well. And what? He got an assist. Yeah, shut up, man. Go and read Real Madrid Twitter when they drew with Rayo Vallecano the other day, and see what their fans are saying. They want Ancelotti out.
This is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
There's
one draw.
standards, bro. This is what I'm saying. There's standards. There's standards.
Bayern Munich,
A win
if they
is
had
a
lost
win.
if Bayern Munich had lost to Dortmund the other day, yeah, he would have got sacked. Yeah, they had 3 goals disallowed and Pam Dortmund 4-0. Yeah, and they want him sacked anyway.
This is
But
what
he
I'm
would
saying.
have got sacked if they hadn't got the win. Yeah, they got knocked out to a 3rd division team, Bayern Munich. They won 8-0 the week before. Yeah, and their fans are all in meltdown. Get him out. It's not sustainable.
This is what I'm
Yeah, we're
saying.
scoring goals. Yeah, we've got 30-odd goals in the last 10 games or whatever it may be. Not sustainable,
It's
mate.
that word.
Right, get him out.
It's that word that I'm trying to bang on about. Sustainability, bro. I need to see sustainability.
So what the two best abilities are? Accountability and sustainability.
And you know why I want sustainability, people in the chat? Is because I want us to find ourselves pushing ourselves higher in the table. We're not winning the Prem this season, but I want it to be happening sometime soon. I'm tired. I don't know about you guys. I'm tired of finishing 12th. I'm tired of hovering above into the top half of the table, down to the bottom half of the table. And do you know what is going to stop doing that? It's that word. Playing a sustainable brand of football that is quality football that's going to get us up the table. This is why I'm not really too overjoyed with the nature of the win. I'm happy with the win, but the nature of the win is a different story. And I feel like I've got my right to feel that way.
If you go and lose to Man City, it's irrelevant.
This is what I'm saying. The real test is going to be this weekend to see how we perform against them. Big man thing, because that's not a team that's going to lose their heads because they've been in this position countless times. They know how to handle themselves. Do you know what I mean? 11 versus 11 against Manchester City at Stamford Bridge is going to be the real test. And I'm not saying that we even have to win the game. I'm just looking at the performance. That's what I'm watching.
And let's be real, you ain't got no chance. You ain't got no chance. You ain't got no chance. Man City will steamroll you at the weekend. It'll be comfortable. Light work. Light work. Yeah, I'm not even joking. It'll be light work, mate. Yeah, you showed good moments in that game and you won the game and the scoreline, cool. People can say it flattered you. It doesn't matter. You scored 4 goals. Yeah, but you're coming up against the treble winners, mate. You've got no chance. Yeah, the only way you get out of there with anything, yeah, is if they don't have their shooting boots on. You park everyone in the park the bus and put everyone in the box. Yeah, and just hope that they're missing chance after chance. It's hope. You ain't got no chance, bro.
What's
this? That'd be at least 3. They'll do you by at least 3.
This is what I'm saying. Listen to this comment. I love this from Mickey Joy Boy. I wish I could give you a super chat for this. Yeah. We know we are a long way from Starbucks, but we love to beat Spursy. This is the point. I'm with this because, of course, I like to beat Spurs. But it's true. Big up Johnny Minerals. We are a long way from Starbucks. I want to be within walking and touching distance from Starbucks, fam. What is wrong with that? Can you please tell me what's wrong with that, Josh, and these guys that are saying, oh, we're still complaining over the 4-1 win. He's complaining about a hat-trick. Can you please tell me what's wrong with that? If you
guess what, mate? Yeah, guess what? Yeah, Real Madrid fans, after they win a game, still moan about how they played.
Right.
Yeah, Bayern fans still moan how they played. Yeah, because guess what? In them 2 teams, even if you win 8, in the English football fans or English football clubs, that this happy. Why are you negative, mate? As long as you're positive, shut up. Yeah. What's it got to do with you? What I'm doing? If you don't like it, don't watch it. It's just like, do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm sick and tired of these toxic, positive merchants. They're the reason my club's buried. They're the reason your club's on the downward. Yeah, they're the reation Tottenham will never be any good. They're the reason Man United are buried. There's way too many fans that have infested our football clubs. Yeah, and giving it. Just be happy. Just be happy. Why are you being negative? And because And because these dickheads, right, and they are dickheads, and I say it, I don't care, they are dickheads, bruv, yeah? They believe every single bit of PR. They think they're part of a family. Yeah, you're not. The club don't care about you. The players don't care about you. All they want is your money. Yeah, and then they do up all this PR, yeah, and you all get sucked in by the PR. Yeah, because you're too emotionally attached to a footballer or a manager.
Facts.
Yeah, the fact is, they're all paid employees. When I started supporting my club, not one of these bastards is still here, bruv. You're not one of them. So why are you getting emotionally attached to Bukayo Saka? He might not be here in 3 years. Yeah, what about Martinelli? He might not be. Oh, but. And then when they leave and go to a better club that's ready to win, bless you. When they go to another club that's winning, bless you, right? Yeah, then you're a snake. What? Because he actually wants to win. He ain't stuck in your loser standards.
Guns, you've got a bit of an echo going on your side. I don't know why that started to happen. Do you know
what about now?
People, let me know in the chat if you can still hear the echo from League. I can't hear the echo. It's
yeah,
the
but
people in the
the
chat
point I'm trying to get to, yeah, is when players leave, they're a snake. No, they're just not losers. Some of these players do actually genuinely want to win. Yeah, there's already predefined metrics for success in football. There is no progress in football. There's no progress at all in football. You either win or you lose. Yeah, and everyone starts the season on 0, right? And at the end of it, one team is doing up armpits.
Exactly.
Yeah? The other 19 have lost. So just because you've gone from 8th to 5th to 2nd, guess what? You just lost by less. You've still lost. Oh, but we got Champions League. And what? You ain't winning that either. So now you've lost again. Yeah, but it's progress. Look, we were in the doldrums. No, we weren't. 8th, 5th, and 2nd. What's the difference? You still lost. But these fans are in this loser mindset of top four. Bro, they don't do up top 4 in Spain.
No, they don't. Real Madrid or Barcelona finish top 4. It's a problem, bro.
Bro, I watch Real Madrid every week, yeah? Right? And normally they have Guti or Steve McManaman or someone on DAZN, yeah? Right? The amount of times when they have won a game, Guti, one of their club legends, same as Steve McManaman, club legend, is standing there cussing them, pitch side, ripping Madrid to shreds, and they've won 3-0 or something. Yeah, not a great performance tonight. That ain't good enough.
Standards.
Yeah, that's not the standards.
Exactly.
This guy was rubbish. He didn't play well. Yeah, why? Because the standards have been set in that football club. And if you drop below that standard, you're getting told, mate. Yeah, I watched them against Real Sociedad a couple of weeks ago. 1-1 it was, right? After about 70 minutes, 80 minutes. Real Madrid were at home. They couldn't get the ball off of Real Sociedad. 80,000 Madristas stood up whistling and booing. Yeah, booing. Not good enough. We're Real Madrid. Yeah, guess what? They get the ball back, and a minute later, bang, they score the winner.
Never lowered this. This is what I'm saying.
Accountability, which is lost in our football clubs in England, because it's all about sky dramatizing crap, top 4 races heating up. Yeah. Oh my God, who won the transfer market? How about the team that wins the league? How about that one? That's who won the transfer market, mate. The team that actually did enough to win a title. Yeah, I'm sick and tired of it, bro. And Sky Sports are a big problem. Yeah, and then you've got all of these PR mob, yeah, Ornstein and all of that lot doing up crap. Then you've got the admins at our football clubs giving it, bend it like Bukayo. What are you talking about, bend it like Bukayo? Shut up, man. Oh, but we beat Sevilla. It ain't prime Galacticos Madrid, is it? Yeah, we're supposed to beat Sevilla. And we had 3 shots against their C team. Yeah, I'm bored of it, bro. It's boring. Yeah. Oh, you're negative. Well, fuck off and don't watch it then.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. As long as you're positive, what's it got to do with you whether I'm negative?
That's the thing.
Yeah, and it's not negative because it's 31 years without a League Cup. It's 30 years without a trophy in Europe. It's 20 years without a title, and it's 4 years without an FA Cup. Why are you so happy?
Exactly. This is what I'm saying, and I'm expecting to be happy and over the moon. My team finished 12th last season. Man. We're not in Europe this season. Do you know what I mean? My squad is looking like a shambles for the majority of the season. You know what I mean? These are things. What am I supposed to be happy about? Big man thing. What am I supposed to be happy about?
Bro, you're seeing your club systematically destroyed in front of your very eyes, mate. Yeah?
And I'm supposed to sit here and be, well, listen, we're going to celebrate the 4-1 against White Hart Lane. Be happy about that. No, listen, that's not a trophy for me. It's not a trophy for me.
Yep, facts.
Winning against 9 men is not an accurate indication that we're moving in the correct trajectory to be winning anything. Yeah, enjoy the moment. Yes, I get it. But me personally, there's 2 types of people. There's people that see the bigger picture, and there's people that like to live in the moment. Yeah, me personally,
93% champions. Just be happy. We're top of the league. But Saliba got injured and our season collapsed. Shut up, man. Don't rate a window 8 out of 10 then. if we ain't got an adequate backup when he gets injured. Yeah, rating it 8 out of 10. Nah, bruv, I'm done. I'm bored of these people, man. Yeah, they're serial losers and they've buried my football club. Yeah, and they're soon to bury your football club. Yeah, Tottenham's always been buried because that fan base are just happy to watch pretty football. Yeah, we've got our Tottenham back. The audacity of Daniel Levy to sit there the day after they got knocked out the League Cup and say that in a fan forum. Yes, I can say we've got our Tottenham. Yes, you have, Daniel. You just got knocked out the League Cup at the first attempt. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Man United doing up PR. Yeah, that club's buried because there's way too many losers that have buried the standards. Yeah, and then anyone who calls the standards out is now seen as negative. Wait, I've forgotten more about Arsenal than most of these idiots. Yeah, we'll never know. Yeah, but you're fake, you're negative, you're toxic, you're mentally deranged, you're ill. Yeah, you're a Spurs fan. You're how about shut up and go to a game, mate, and come back to me when you've done more than me.
Before I moved to this country. Before I moved to this country, Guns, I was there at the bridge week in, week out, bro. For how many years? Do you know what I mean? And,
I don't mind. Listen, I understand people can't go to games logistically, yeah, but don't be calling me fake.
No, exactly. That's what I mean.
And if you've got the audacity to do that, tell me something about my club that I don't know then. Yeah, you can't. But because you're in your emotional feelings, your Disney-esque fantasy world, because Bukayo Saka's made your weekend better, yeah, you maybe get out the house, mate, and find a hobby. Yeah, because if you're relying on a football club to make your weekend better, you've got serious issues.
Fam.
Yeah, real talk. Yeah, real talk.
Guns, I'm not going to keep you too long. I know you do have to go.
Yeah, I've got to bounce in a sec, bro.
Yeah, but let the people them know what you've got coming up on your channel. Do you know what I mean? Or what you've already got up on your channel that you would like them to see.
Big up for having me on, man. Sorry for the bit of a rant at the end, but I'm just sick and tired of the standards in English football on the floor when they're not abroad. But there we go. But yeah, just finished the show before this one with Saeed, Northside, and Flawless. Go and check that out. I was munching on the popcorn, watching them two have a meltdown. Oh, how negative and toxic. Nobody cares. Real talk. 6:30 tonight. I'm on with Johnny Minerals on his channel.
Big up Johnny as well. Listen, man, me and Johnny have had our issues. Me and Johnny have had our issues, and I still need to talk to this guy on a one-on-one thing outside of YouTube. But like, yeah, man. I need to talk to this guy and really bury the hatchet, because to be honest with you, he's been right about a lot of things, and I know he said a couple of things that are right of pocket, but so have I, bruv. But we gotta be men here. We're both Chelsea. We're both proper Chelsea. You know what I mean? So man. So listen, big up Johnny Minerals, man. But also,
yeah, man, 6:30. 6:30. I'm gonna do a watch.
Yeah, I'll be there as well. I'll definitely be watching that. I'll be in the comments. But people, I've also redirected straight to Carefree Lewis G's channel. He's going to be going live in exactly 2 minutes. So make sure you get over there and spam the chat with bald emojis. Yeah, for Bald Lives Matter. Also with the rats as well, for the rat army. All of that good stuff, you get me? So big up yourselves, people, and thank you for joining. Whether you agree with me or not, still appreciated over here. And last but definitely not least, Gareth Southgate out, revoke his citizenship, take his passport, just get him out of Europe so he can be nowhere near this England team. We got to get him out.
Fans out as well. Get them all out.
Exactly. Peace out.